New York Fight Exchange number 10. We're going on our third year. This is probably, in my opinion, the best show we've ever had. The hype is up. MMA is on the verge of turning legal. People have been calling us up left and right, asking us if we're going to do a pro show. What's the future of NYFE? Only Mike and I know, and it's a bright future. We're extremely happy.
April 2nd, we're back at the Missouri Concert Hall. Got a full fight card, 16 MMA fights. We have 3 title fights. Some of the best fighters in the tri-state area coming in and putting it on in front of our fans in the Hexagon downstairs. It's going to be phenomenal. We have some great press that's going to be here. Tickets are flying. Online sales are booming, best they've ever been. Fighters just returned the tickets at the weigh-ins. We barely have any tickets. First come, first serve. If you want to come down and check out these fights at Missouri, you better get down here early. Doors open at 6:30. I would recommend 6 o'clock being outside.
Mike and I have been overwhelmed with people calling us up from different media sources and wanting interviews. Mike was quoted in the Wall Street Journal. On the floor of the Assembly, Assemblyman Dean Murray, who's been a major force in legalizing MMA, shouted out New York Fight Exchange and told everybody, you know, we proved that it can be done right. And from him, we've been called up and people asking us, what do we do differently? What we do is do everything right. And that's it. We're going to continue doing it right. And people ask, does it going legal make it any different for us? Absolutely not, because we've done everything the way that the Assembly wanted it done. We have doctors, we have insurance.
When we created New York Fight Exchange 3 years ago, we launched it as a turnkey operation, prepared ourselves to be the poster child of New York MMA, and like Tom had mentioned, show everybody that it can be done in New York. You know, obviously the assemblymen, the people that the votes, the fans, everyone who reached out and supported their local legislators, really was the backbone behind this bill being passed. But ultimately, I believe it was the fighters and the promoters that were in New York. You know, there's a lot of people saying it couldn't have been done. There's a lot of people who were saying they were supporting New York MMA. Earlier tonight, we had a meeting with the fighters, and I mentioned that New York MMA is bigger than a T-shirt that says New York MMA, or on Facebook or Twitter, hashtag NYMMA. New York MMA is the New York fighters supporting the New York promoters, showing the world that New York MMA is a real thing. It can be done safely, fair fights, entertaining, while great fighters are being put in. And we've proven it time and time again. We continue proving it. And this wouldn't be done without the support from the local gyms, out of the tri-state supporting promoters like New York Fight Exchange that are doing it above and beyond standards. And we're going to, like Tom mentioned, these changes in the rulings for the more insurance, things of that nature, this is going to drive people out of business that probably should be out of business, that haven't been doing the fighter insurance, that haven't had doctors in place, haven't had medical staff present and doing the proper blood work and proper paperwork on these fighters. As Tom said, business as usual. We're just going to continue to rise to the occasion.